So now we're going to make some Spritz cookies. Spritz are a real simple butter cookie, and I haven't made them in years. I kind of forgot how easy they were and how simple they are to do. And I actually found, I have one of these that I bought years ago. This is like a Spritz cookie gun, and it has all these different discs that you can shape different things, but you don't have to have one of these for sure. I'll show you how you can use a piping bag to do the same thing. But I've started in here with a stick and a half of butter, and I'm going to add a half cup of sugar and a pinch of salt, and secret ingredient, because I want these to be really, really pink, because these are going to be for Valentine's Day, and pitaya powder. So pitaya powder is freeze-dried dragon fruit powder, and you can use red or pink food coloring, whatever, for these, but I just like using this. It gives it a really pretty fuchsia color. You can see how bright that was. And then I'm just going to cream all of this together. The butter and the sugar are pretty well incorporated. I'm going to add in an egg. Should usually crack it into something separate. I was living on the edge there. And then I'm going to add vanilla powder. You can add regular vanilla, but I didn't want to alter the color of this at all, so vanilla powder was the direction I took. Now we mix all this together. I took my time to make sure this was really well incorporated, and I want it to be very fluffy before I add the flour. That's a cup and a half of flour. I'm going to be real slow with this because I don't want to be covered in flour. All right, as you can see, this is a very light rose color. It's very pretty. Put this aside. This is how pitaya powder comes, FYI, if you've not seen it before. It's a kind of cool ingredient. You can certainly leave it out, color it as you like, or leave it uncolored. So I'm going to put this in my canister so I can press these out on my cookie press. But I'm also going to put some into a piping bag here. So you can see, if you don't have the cool cookie press apparatus, it's really easy to do it with a piping bag as well. And I have a star tip on the end of my piping bag just so I can make a little bit of a shape, but you don't have to do that either. You can have it separate. And then I'm going to show you how to put these onto a baking sheet, and then we'll bake them at 375. Here are my Valentine's Spritz cookies. They're slightly pink from pitaya, and then I've sprinkled them, of course, with a little pink sugar, but I thought that would be appropriate for Valentine's Day. And Spritz are so easy. My cookie press kind of failed me, but the piping method worked perfectly. As you can see, you don't want the bottoms to really be brown. They're just slightly golden, and as soon as they get a hint of golden, they are ready to eat. So
I have one correction to make.
yes.
These are my Valentine's cookies.
Okay,
in both
Tim's
ways.
Valentine's Spritz cookies. They're nice and buttery, but not overly sweet, and really easy to make. You like them?
Just the way I like them.
Okay, awesome.
Perfect.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.